100 Street Peruvian Bread Street Challenge in Lima. Hay que ver este y luego veo el de este, puede ser. Luego veo este. A ver. Espérate. Este es en inglés, a ver, voy a poner subtítulos. No tiene subtítulos. Ah, no, sí tiene, sí tiene. Ala. El Gonzo, que es el que hizo el video de ir en el transporte público. ¿Cuál video? No me acuerdo bien cuál es. ¡Comida no! Sí, comida.
Lima is
Peru.
an incredibly populated city.
Lima.
1/3 of this nation's population lives right here in Peru's capital. Peruvian food is extremely wide-ranging, especially when you get out in the streets and try out the street food. It's totally worth doing. But can I spend $100? Well,
compa, quiero una mazamorra.
find out soon.
Una mazamorra. Oh, Dios, mira esto, güey. A la verga.
Today are not the
¿Qué pido? Mira aquí.
most safe in Lima. That's why today we have this guy. He has a gun. Hopefully we have a safe fun day here in Lima, and the worst thing that happens is I get way too full and I have to take a nap. In the neighborhood around me, it is dense, it is populated, there's a lot of street food happening. It is a Sunday, it is a perfect day to hit the streets. Let's get moving.
Ok. Un gringo en Perú.
Boom, I've spotted my first victim behind me right here. Causita de pollo. Well, pollo.
Causita de pollo.
Behind me right here. Causita de pollo.
Causita de pollo. Causita de pollo. Me da risa, perdón.
Well, pollo definitely means chicken, but causita, it's a smaller version
Causita
of a causa. What is that? That's
causa.
what I was wondering too. I'm going to order one now and show you exactly what it is. Buenos días.
Buen día. Hoy le vamos a tener el mejor plato de entrada de todas las comidas peruanas.
¿Qué? Uy, ¿cómo?
La causa.
La causa.
So the first sauce is a rocoto sauce. It's more like a puree. It's not really that spicy in my opinion. This they say it's
Un gringo en Perú.
Since I'm a pale lad, they say it's spicy and they think I can't handle spice. To be honest,
Uy, la salsa
I've
rica,
not found the food in Peru to be that spicy, so I think I'll be okay. Muchas gracias. Take a look. On the
Muchas
outside,
gracias.
that is mashed
Oh,
potato
se ve rico
that has been
eso.
wrapped around a bunch of fillings. It's kind of like a chicken salad. It looks full of flavor and very carby. This is a slice of black olive. Let's start with that. First bite of the day.
El mejor plato de todas las comidas peruanas. A ver.
Very nice, very olivey. I got the sauce, I got mashed potatoes, I got some of the chicken, the salad is coming out of there.
Parece una gomita. Es causa de pollo. Causita de pollo.
The mashed potatoes are very, very smooth, savory potato.
rico.
The inside, the chicken part is very nice. There's some texture, there's some crunchiness.
Se me hace como un tamal, pero no para nada que, o sea, tipo la del que sea como una masita, parece una no sé qué es esto, lo amarillo. ¿Qué es? ¿Alguien sabe qué es? ¿Es papa o qué es? Buenísimo, se ve rico.
Mostly, there's a lot of spice because I put a lot of that picante
papa.
sauce on there. Wow, take a look at this guy. Mango truck. He's got a microphone over his mouth.
Qué
It's like
rico.
Mad Max in the streets over
Se
here.
antoja,
But instead of
entonces,
being
papa y
scary
pollo,
like
qué
folks in
rico.
Mad Max, he's
¿No es como papa al horno rellena? Pues parecería, ¿no? Pues,
trying to sell mangoes.
sí. Hola, sí, lo que tal.
All right, I'm gonna take another bite. You want to hit it with some spice.
Mango.
Spicy, but still very enjoyable. This is 5 soles. This is a rough start.
5
We're trying to spend
soles.
$100 today. Can I do it? I'm not so sure.
5 soles.
This isn't ready to eat food, but it's interesting. There's different ingredients they have here in Peru that you won't find in other places in the world. For example, this is just the cactus part, and it's flipping huge. I did have cactus tacos when I was in Mexico.
¿Cómo?
This is just the cactus part.
Estos son
Ingredients they have here
nopales,
in Peru that
¿no?
you won't find in other places in the world. For example, this is just the cactus part, and it's
Este es el nopal.
flipping huge. I did have cactus tacos when I was
Cactus tacos, dice. Son tacos de nopal.
in Mexico. Here they make it into
Son los nopales bien ricos,
something else. They don't put
Más cuando son con carne. Sí, solito, no tanto, pero tacos de nopal.
it into a tortilla.
Rico.
They also
Tortilla.
consume, though, very interestingly, this.
Tacos
I
en
know
Perú.
we're
No está comiendo tacos. Dijo que cuando fue a México probó tacos de justamente de nopal que hay ahí.
saying what? That's what I put on
Los
my
cactus, sí, de cactus.
face after I get a sunburn. I know. Here, they don't just eat it. They
Son, ¿cómo le dijo Ruby? Son ¿cómo le dijo este güey? Ya no me acuerdo.
drink it. So they will peel the outside skin off
Los napales, güey. Los napales.
and then make a goo come out of the aloe.
Ugh, ay, como puta, qué asco. A la verga, cómo me da un vergo de asco. El olor de la sábila, güey, no lo soporto, es horrible.
And then put that in a drink, and the drink is very gooey.
El
We
olor es mal,
tried it on the main channel. You'll see
huele
it.
como sobaco sudado, güey. El olor sí,
eventually.
de la sábila. No huele mal, ¿cómo no, tonto? Yo lo he olido. Huele fuerte, huele mal, huele mal.
We come to our second food place. This one is
¿Cómo
called
no?
papa con huevo. So that means
Papa con huevo.
potato with eggs. Sorry. Sometimes eggs can mean something else in Spanish, like cojones. The process is already
¿Cómo? Like cojones.
eggs. Sorry. Sometimes eggs can mean something else in Spanish, like cojones. The
Cojones.
process has already begun. It starts with
Hostia,
a potato going
cojones.
into a little styrofoam bowl.
La neta, el español de España hace mucho mal a los gringos, De verdad, ellos creen que la palabra huevos son cojones. O sea, y dicen, yo qué sé, dicen tío, hostia. Ay, no, de verdad, el español de España.
An egg. From here, a little bit of salt. And then here, this is the very special part. That is cheese. And then she's going to put this green sauce on top. That looks magical. I have no idea what this sauce is or what
Cojones.
it tastes like, but I'm going to find out
También en Puerto
real
Rico,
soon.
sí.
And then a little bit of a
¡Oh,
second
qué rico
sauce.
se ve!
I'm told the second
¡Ah, qué
sauce is
sabroso!
picante, so I want plenty of that, which is
Picante.
gracias. All right, folks.
A mí me encanta el huevo duro, me encanta.
Come and check this out. Papa con huevo and
Papa
also
con
queso.
huevo
I'm going to start with
y
the eggs.
queso.
This is
¿Qué?
what happened even just now? Gravity. Huh? This fork is disabled. What the
Pero,
this is a
pero,
disaster. I feel bad.
pero,
I dropped
cabrón.
half my egg now. That's a lot of protein. I'm trying to be Ronnie Coleman over here.
Lo cabrón que se le cae todo, cabrón.
No spice at all. It tastes herby. This is a herb unique to the Andes Mountains. It's called huacatay. It kind
O sea,
of tastes
comer.
like a hint of fresh coriander. What you got to be really careful for is the fork because they
Pero la salsa esa se ve rica, la salsa verde esa, pero creo que no ha de picar.
keep falling apart.
Yo tengo, como soy mexicano, tengo la noción de que veo salsa verde, tiene que picar. Pero creo que esa salsa no ha de picar.
Immediately as soon as you put a fork in them. I
Oye,
like the
no.
sauce. It's creamy. It's got flavor. It's got a lot of salt. Right here, they said this bite, she saw
todo
my
pica,
complexion.
mijo.
And she said this guy can't
El Vitaloe, sí lo he probado, sabe rico.
handle spice. A little bit of extra heat, but like a 4 out of 10. This is a fresh cheese from the Andes.
Mmm.
It tastes fresh. It tastes pretty much exactly like paneer, but with a load of this green sauce
Panir, queso panela.
on there. It has a beautiful, delicious, creamy, dairy-filled, cheesy flavor to it. Very rewarding. This
qué
whole
rico
plate
el
right here,
queso,
5
güey.
soles only. We have to eat a lot more food. Let's keep moving.
¿Qué?
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what just happened. Yo tampoco sé qué pedo acaba de pasar.
I just got a free show and there was no drink minimum. Interesting.
Okay.
Boom, we come to our next food right here, something much more substantial. This is pescado frito.
Pescado
This is some fish fry. On the
frito.
side, we've got salad, we've got onion.
A mí no me gusta mucho el pescado, no es mi comida favorita, pero sí,
And the
rico.
smell of fried fish is wafting throughout the air. This is luring me in. I cannot wait to try it out. Let's go. Hola. I've got some options.
Hola.
I could get salad, but I'm going to get the
O sea, tipo,
fried
me gusta el
cassava,
sabor.
'cause that
Está bien,
looks
pero
delicious. And she puts on some salad.
si hubiera
too,
otra cosa,
please.
comería
From
otra
there,
cosa.
she puts on the sauce. And then fresh from the fryer, a big, beautiful piece of fish, letting the oil drip off of it. Boom. Take a look at that. One
Me gusta
fork
el
and that
pescado.
dish
Es que no es que no me
complete.
guste,
Muchas
simplemente
gracias.
que preferiría comer otra cosa que pescado.
I've got my food right here on a stool. I'm on a stool too. Beyond that, we have a shopping cart. What's in
O sea,
here?
se antoja
Eat,
comer
wash your
pescado, yo qué sé, en la playa, ¿no? Y así, pero tipo en mi casa no mucho.
hands. No worries. They got some of that COVID juice for
¿El
you.
mar que te gusta? Camarón, jaiba, o sea, cangrejo, pulpo, sabe rico, ya lo he comido. La hueva de pescado, qué rica es la hueva de pescado, güey. Así la que venden en el puerto aquí, tipo que lo venden en un aluminio, ¿no? Y te le echan limoncito y salsa. Qué rico, güey.
COVID free for 1 day. Let's
La
take a look at
huevera,
this.
eso,
Let's work from
eso.
the bottom up. There's a ton
Entonces
of
son los huevos,
onion
me
and a
encantan
ton
los
of
huevos, me
lettuce.
encanta la
On
mer.
the bottom here, you can find the cassava,
Nada del mar, ¿cómo que no del mar, güey?
locally known as yuca. Cassava is one of
Yuca.
my favorite root vegetables. Try it out. Oh yeah. The funny thing
Oh, yeah.
though, she fries the cassava in the same container where she's boiling the fish. So when you bite the cassava, you get a hint of the spirit of the fish.
yuca.
They put it down for easier handleability. It comes out pretty easy.
La
It's
yuca
steamy.
frita.
It's still insanely hot. There don't appear to be a lot of bones. Do you know what kind of fish
Y la
it is?
tortillita para comer pescado, güey.
Curel, Furel. That helps. In the local language, this fish name is very hard to say. I'm gonna go with mackerel. Cheers.
Mackerel.
Juicy, crunchy, strong seasoning. A bit fishy too. I'm fully aware that I'm eating fish in this moment. From here, I'm going to the shopping cart. I'm told this is spicy sauce. Can I put it on fish?
Como que eso no es papa,
Well, I
parece
am.
papa,
What
¿no?
if that's where they put their out-of-date sauce? And they're like,
aderezo.
who would take sauce from a shopping cart and eat it? What an idiot. Me, I guess? All right, let's try it. Picante sauce and some mackerel. Let's go.
Picante sauce.
Spice, I taste chilies and insane load of salt. You need to balance it with some yuca.
Yuca.
The yuca's a little bland, but it helps you out because, man, that fish is powerful. Beyond the flavor, beyond the amount of food, the most unbelievable thing about this dish right here is that it costs 8 soles. Very affordable.
8
Sorry,
soles.
I'm yelling now because it is so loud.
$2.
You guys can't tell. But imagine if it's like this the whole time in your ear. That's what it feels like here right now.
¿Qué parte de Perú es? ¿Esta no es? ¿Eso no es Lima o sí? ¿Qué parte de Lima es esa? No, es que no he ido ahí. No he ido a esa parte.
After that heavy fish, I'm ready for a light snack or dessert, such as what is behind me right now. Coconut.
¿De Lima? ¿Dónde o qué?
It's not just for coconut water, it's not just for coconut oil. You can also do this with it. Let's go take a look. Here we have a few different coconut options. First of all, they will husk it
Qué
for you, and
rico
you can buy fresh
coco.
coconut. Right here they have bigger strips of
¿Y esto qué es?
coconut candied and molasses, and then they have two
¡Oh! ¡Ah! ¡Esa es la cocada! Esta es la cocada que vienen aquí. Me encanta ese dulce. Ese dulce de coco me encanta.
types of shredded coconut. White.
Porque no saliste de la parte pituca por eso. Pues es que pues ahí vive mi novia y no quiere irse a otro lado. Pues yo voy a donde ella vaya, pues. ¿Qué te digo, güey? El caballito no me gusta mucho.
And brown, both candied and both
Pero
looking
bueno,
very
sí.
sweet.
Le tengo cariño al caballito porque me recuerda ciertas cosas de mi niñez.
So I'm ordering one blanca and one
No me gusta
of
mucho, pero
these right
lo como.
here. Muchas gracias.
Muchas
This
gracias.
is candy from nature. It's very brown. It looks shiny and gooey.
Y...
Very tough. You bite into it, it's very sweet, slightly molassesy, but not bitter at all. More like a delicious brown sugar. The thinner pieces are better than the thicker pieces because there's more
Para todo el lugar
candy
así,
coating.
ok.
I like it.
Para probar cosas, pero güey, es que me da miedito,
That's a kid down there who just walked by. Oh no, he's being arrested.
I'm about to come
A very different flavor. Also coconut, shredded,
Oh, ese sí.
white. It's going to be less brown tasting and more white tasting. You can see
Qué
the
rico
crystallized sugar
ese.
all over on the outside of this
Wow.
thing. Cheers. Really sweet because it tastes a little bit like coconut oil and sugar together. Here's what this would be perfect with: coffee or something bitter. Something intensely bitter and something intensely sweet together, like me and my wife. I'm very sweet and she's
Me
the
and
one
my
holding
wife.
the phone right now, so I will not go on. Let's get more food.
Uy, qué rico jugo de naranja. Me encanta.
Oh, another food
La naranja me vuelve loco, cabrón, te lo juro. Veo una naranja y me vuelvo loco.
right here that we're not going to eat, but we are
Quiero
definitely
naranja.
going to talk about. This right here is, any guesses? Any guesses? That is a guinea pig for sale. All in the pictures right here on the sidewalks of Lima. I love it. Now, in our main channel series, we did eat this. We tried it in the mountains, in the Andes, and it was a
Quita.
fascinating video. You have to check it out when it comes out eventually. It's a very unique food, not something you see
Tengo que comer cuy, la neta. Tengo que comer cuy.
every day. Guinea pigs right here on the sidewalk. Oh, if you don't like guinea pigs, you can also just get some trout. Street trout. Boom,
Son
check it out
puros.
right here. I was very intrigued by this because this lady is
¿Cuál
wearing
culo,
a
qué?
hat that is also an umbrella. Very practical. I love it.
Te
And
está
that-
diciendo dónde es. Eso creo que es cerca de la avenida México que te quería decir. Ah, sí. La avenida México.
found out she's selling it.
Chistoso porque sí se parece a México, güey. Se parece al centro, güey.
Alcoholic beverage. And I knew I had to stop by it. Let's take a look. Hola. So I've ordered one glass. Inside, you can see it's foamy, it's frothy. This is fermented corn inside. She reaches down here into her bin and she
¿Qué es eso?
pours it out just like that. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Boom, here it is. I just asked, well, what intensity of alcohol does this have?
¿Qué es eso?
I'm told it's like a beer, 12%.
¿Es una cerveza eso?
12%? What kind of beer do people drink in Peru? Usually beer would have 5%. This looks like a meal and a drink all in one. Come
¿Y eso está frío? ¿Qué chucha?
take a look. I mean, it's like the sediment from the Amazon River in a cup. Here we go. Oh, I bet it's got maybe 2% alcohol. I don't taste like any alcohol, but it tastes almost like a thick, sweet apple juice with a hint of corn flavor.
¿Eso es cerveza?
It's so thick.
Muchas gracias.
1,000 calories a glass. In
¿No
order
te
to
parece
get
lento que
drunk
dices? De mi ciudad sí se parece.
from this, you would have to ingest 6,000 calories. I cannot do it. Oh, we're filming her. She's like, I can film you back. A refreshing break. I'm ready for more intense, heavy food, though. Let's keep
¿Eso es
moving.
cerveza, güey? Chiapas es Chiapas. Esto se parece a Chiapas.
Our next dish
La
is a
neta.
big one. It's right behind me. It's called cocha yuyu. This
Cacha yuyu. ¿Ah?
means seaweed. It looks like a big soft plate
Y
of
te viene
slop,
solución natural,
but
siempre
it's
ser con
much,
alcohol.
much more than that. Let me explain. I got to show you for you to understand. This dish here comes with 4 sections. The lid comes off. She gets the seaweed on there and she piles it high. The
¿Qué es eso? No me pregunten a qué parece esto porque no menos que se me antoje, ¿eh?
piles it high. The
No mames.
next lid. This is a different type of seaweed. This has been stewed with potatoes. This is something that translates into wheat stew. Now,
Ok, eso sí no me da ganas de comer, con todo respeto. Eso se ve muy... Ay.
what is a wheat stew? I don't know. I'm going to find
Gamarra.
out soon with my mouth. From here,
El del video está por la estación Gamarra del tren. Debería subir un día por la avenida Aviación. Hay mucho pedo.
The grain that this country is famous for. A big
Es que seguramente Glendy no querría ir aquí. Seguramente su mamá sí nos llevaría, pero Glendy no quiere ir aquí. Glendy no quiere que yo vaya a ver esto. No, Glendy no.
scoop of quinoa mixed with the wheat stew. Then she puts on some fried corn and some nice spicy sauce right in the middle.
Qué niña fresa, pues. Pero está bien, así me
Muchas
gusta.
gracias. Check it out, guys. Look how much everyone's enjoying this dish. It is very popular. Everyone's loving it. Where to start? Well, quinoa.
Güey, parece puré, güey. Perdón, pero esto sí se ve feo.
It's a superfood.
Esto sí se ve feo, con todo respeto. Esto no se me antoja, güey.
It's gonna give you super
Glendy no quiere y tú le llevas a Chiapas. Pues, ¿qué le hago, güey? Aquí vivo. Soy así humilde, perdón.
powers and heal you from cancer. Or it's just another
Es el
grain.
humilde enamorado de la
Oh, that is nice. Feels like beans.
de la niña fresa.
Savory. I gotta
Hey, Gestión Gamer. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Bueno, bienvenido. Buenas noches. El cochayuyo tiene otro color, güey, y hay más manera de prepararla. Este se ve malo, güey. No sé, esto no se me antoja probarlo, güey. Ve con la mamá y con ella te ganas tu cerebro como un cuy. Un cuisito.
Careful, that is a lot of calories. I'm told this food comes originally from the mountains,
Yep.
although seaweed, I'm almost
como novela,
positive
güey.
it comes from the ocean. Let's try this out.
Gracias.
Is this really seaweed?
No se ve antojable eso,
My
güey.
instincts say yes, probably. But it's been stewed so long, it's almost mushy. It's like a
Se supone que esto es la mejor gastronomía del mundo.
paste. It tastes like greens.
Con todo
It doesn't
respeto,
taste seaweedy.
lol.
This is another type of seaweed. It's brown. That's how I know it's different.
Hay cosas más ricas. Quiero decir que parece una crema, pero parece más vómito. Real. No offense.
Oh, that one definitely has
Y se quejan de cosas de México, güey. Se quejan.
seafood flavor in it. That's got like that kelpy kind of chewy feel to it. Under here is what I'm told is a wheat stew with these fried pieces of corn on top. Now we finally got some crunch and some stewy goo together. Let's try it out.
Ay,
What's so
la
weird is this
quinoa.
corn. It's so crunchy and papery and hollow.
Estas son como las... lo que compré, ¿no? Las que eran como unas palomitas... palomitas... No, ¿cómo se llamaba? Canchita limeña, algo de canchita serrana. Eso.
On the inside.
Estaba bien rico eso. Eran como palomitas, pero sin hacer completamente. Estaba muy rico.
Every time I eat it, I feel like I'm eating crickets and grasshoppers. A very unique plate, very affordable.
Como me encanta a mí
too.
comer
This
las
right here
palomitas
comes
que
in
se
at
quedan sin hacer.
$5. It's savory, it's sloppy, it's fun, and people here seem to love
Buenísimas.
it. One of the most fun parts about coming to a market, especially in a
Lol.
new continent, is finding fruits and vegetables that you've never seen anywhere else before. Yes, I know. I said
Pitahaya.
fruits and vegetables.
Una
Can you believe it?
pitahaya.
Come here, let me show you this. Here, they have a special kind of corn. It looks almost black when you look at it. This is actually
Este es
dark.
el... Aquí no sé, aquí se le dice maíz negro. Maíz negro se le llama, ¿no?
Purple. This is turned into a popular
Maíz morado, sí. Bueno,
drink. They essentially juice the corn,
morado,
they
sí.
boil it with pineapple skins, they put in some cinnamon and enjoy. But the next day, if you go to the bathroom and it's purple, you're not dying. It's like when you eat beets, I assume. Does that only happen to me? You guys ever eat too many beets and
Pa'
you
la
think you're
chicha.
dying the next
Qué
day?
rica la chicha,
No? Okay. Purple corn,
Qué
fantastic.
rica la salchicha.
So we just saw the purple
Okay.
corn, and then here I found a dish being made with that same purple corn. This is called mazamorra morada. So this is a
Mazamorra
combination of kind of a
morada.
rice pudding with the purple corn. Enough talking, let's see how it's made. Basically, we have two containers here.
La mazamorra sí se me antoja, pero siento que así nomás no. Me gustaría yo que se... Pues es como una mermelada, ¿no? Se la pongo un pan tostado, ¿no? Algo más rico, güey. Que así nomás no me antoja, ¿no?
And we're gonna get a little bit of both. Here we have the rice pudding. That's gonna go on one half of the
Pudín de
bowl.
arroz.
A large
Eso parece como arroz con leche.
portion
Qué
of that,
rico.
that's milk, that's rice, I'm assuming sugar, and then this is what comes from the purple corn. You can see it's thick,
Ah, se lo echan
glossy,
junto.
sweet. It's the perfect
Ah, bueno, puede saber bien.
yin and yang.
Ok, creo
here
que me
in
gusta
Lima.
más así.
She tops it with a little bit of cinnamon, toss in a spoon, and
Canela.
that is 700 calories of deliciousness. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Check it out right here. This snack and or dessert is 4 soles. You can see
4
it's
soles.
interesting. It's obviously two peculiar and different ingredients. I'm told the rice
Oh,
pudding comes from
shit, qué
Spaniards, but this purple
rico.
part is something that's indigenous to this area. The corn is making it sweet, and it's offering a lot of color. There's also some apple in there and some pear as well to give it even more
Qué rico, qué
sweetness.
rico, qué
Let's see
rico.
how sweet it really is.
¿Cómo vale uno? Güey, si vas con dólares a Perú, neta eres millonario, güey. Lo mismo en México.
Oh, it's slimy. You can taste the pears. The cinnamon goes very nicely with it. There's little chunks of fruit inside. At first, the texture threw me off, but the more I eat it, the more I like it. All right, let's try out the rice.
Aquí de peruchola, real.
Mushy, milky, and slightly sweet. Get that all together. Oh, look, sometimes there's giant pieces of fruit inside that are surprising.
Qué rico.
That definitely is a peach pit right there. Now it's gone. I like both flavors
La
independently,
ciruela,
and they're even
güey.
better together.
La
Very
semilla.
interesting. I've not really had a texture quite like that. It's so goopy and it kind of slowly breaks apart in your mouth.
Qué rico se ve.
We're 7 foods in. I'm starting to get a little bit full right now. I might try one more. I'm not going to tell you how many dollars we're at yet. We're trying to get to 100. I will reveal at the end if we made it. This, very yummy for your mouth.
Qué rico.
We've come to our last stop right here. Oh my
Al
God, a
último.
vicious dog. Oh no, I better
Whoa.
not put my hand by it. Oh, are you pretending to be violent, but you really just want love? That dog's gonna keep barking and it's gonna keep bothering me, but we've got no choice but to move forward. Here, chicken Juanes. What is that? Well, let's find out. Señora, uno Juanes, por favor. It starts with a
Señora,
basket,
uno
and she
what?
takes this leaf right here. The food's already
¿Juanes?
cooked inside the
Eso es un
leaf. Then she
tamal.
puts
Ah,
on
no.
a bit
Ah, no, what the fuck. What?
of basket, and she
Está envuelto como si fuera un tamal, güey, mira.
takes this leaf right here. The food's
¿Por
already
qué pone música de salsa? Porque gringo.
been cooked inside the leaf. Then
Pero dentro es
she puts
plátano.
on a bit of plantain. If you open it up a little bit more,
Plátano y arroz.
you can see there's chicken, there's rice, there's olive, there's plantain, and then here, what looks like a salsa, some onions, some chilies, and
carne.
some other beautifully fresh ingredients inside. That looks delicious.
Con,
Muchas
sal-
gracias.
con
So let me
salsa.
explain the fun part about Lima. Lima is like the melting
Qué
pot
raro
when it comes
ese.
to all the different
Pero lo probaría por el plátano, se ve rico.
regions here in Peru. Earlier, we tried some food from the Andes, from
No
the
solo en México, está ese tipo de envuelto, ya sé, pero parecía un pinche.
mountains, but this is
Qué
like
rico.
jungle-inspired food. This is called a
Eso es de la
That's
jungla,
the
sí.
chicken right
La neta me siento en casa viendo ese tipo de comidas porque yo también soy de la jungla. Tipo, pues, Chiapas, es muy selvático, pues sí, pues sí.
here in the
Kanye, hola, ¿qué tal? De nuevo por aquí, ¿qué tal? Buenas.
middle. And there's some rice that's already been seasoned. There's some plantain, and then some kind of jungle fruit with chilies, and then we have some
Unga.
onion there too. I'm gonna start with the plantain. Slightly sweet,
Mmm.
slightly starchy, something between a banana and a potato. Take a look at that. Chilies, onion, rice, all together.
Hola, buenas.
Oh yeah, that's some decent heat. That's
Lo que
like
te
a
eché
6
son
out of 10.
jaguares,
It's
sí.
savory, it's humany, it's delicious. Somehow
Los Juanes normalmente son más así. A ver. What the f... No, me gustó más la otra presentación, Qué rico es este plátano frito. A mí como me encanta el plátano frito, me encanta.
this woman knows I've been talking crap all day about Peru's spice levels. She gave me a piece of chili right here. I'm gonna try it out. I will take on any spice challenge. Cheers.
Buenísimo.
It's like a habanero. Ton of flavor.
Habanero.
Really spicy too, but really delicious.
¿Son habanero eso? Qué rico.
Delicioso. My stomach is gonna thank me
Delicioso.
later, but it's gonna be sarcastic when it does so. Finally, piece of chicken.
Mmm.
Chicken, it's good. It has the same flavor as the rice. The star of this dish is the salsa, and the fact that it's right here.
Salsa,
You can keep adding
salsa,
more and more and
picante.
more. And if it makes you have to
Nos
go to
fuimos.
the bathroom, this lady will hold the toilet paper for you. That is
What the
incredible.
fuck, espérate, espérate.
More and more. And if it makes you have to go to the bathroom, this lady will hold the toilet paper for you. That is incredible service.
¿Por qué lo arrancaba así el amigo?
Boom, that is the end of the video here in Lima. Today I ate 8 different street foods. That's a lot.
O sea, que le dolerá,
Add it all
dice.
up, did it surpass $100? We're doing the
No, madre,
contabulation.
pues aquí también si comes en la calle en México, pues también te va a doler el estómago al día siguiente si que se comiste algo, yo que sé, unas pinches, ¿cómo se llama? Los cueritos, esas mamadas, ¿no? Todas cochinas.
Now, and it turns out,
Normal.
no. In fact, I did not even come close to $100. Street
A la verga. Ni siquiera, él quería gastar $100, el video se llama gastando $100 en pura comida peruana y gastó solamente $9.89. Menos de $10. No mames, que son 200 pesos mexicanos.
No, in fact, I did not even come close to $100. Street food here is
A la verga.
incredibly affordable. As you can see from this video, Peruvian food, hard to pin down. What is it? Is it a little bit of everything throughout the country? Yes, it is. If you come to Lima, be safe, be careful, and be aware of what's around you. Also, I should mention, not all of Lima is kind of like what we went and saw today. This is a more busy, bustling, how do you say, like, working side of the city. There's many sides to Lima. This was just one of them today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.
Peace.
All right. Oh, ceviche. I forgot to eat ceviche from the street. That's always like a really good
Ceviche.
idea. I'm going to find some hot ceviche.
Y te dan 20 en una comida real. Muy real. Ay, no. Ay, mi Perú. Ay, mi Perú. Ya iré. Tengo una gana ya, la neta. Como que ceviche caliente. What the fuck, qué asco. No probé el ceviche la vez que fui. Can you believe? No mames, la neta me arrepiento. Ahora sí voy a ir con... Voy a hacer una lista. Antes de que vaya, voy a hacer una lista. Voy a hacer una lista de qué cosa voy a... Pues a cobrar en dólares, papá, si te compras una mansión en Perú. La vida no es así de fácil.